Kaza Marie, and some of you know me as Larp Girl. I have a special adventure planned for us today. We're going to near Hartford, Kaurath. As many of you know, there's lots of Nero chapters out in the world. I traveled all the way to Connecticut to visit my friends at Kaurath. So we are a group of young adventurers traveling in this realm, trying to hunt some great beasts. This is my wife.
Hi.
And our friend. And he is a human and we are elves, and we're doing our things out here. So we're going to continue on our journey and hopefully see some cool things. It's been a long time since I played Nero, so I wanted to play something that I would be able to enjoy, and I decided to reboot one of my characters named Rowan. Rowan previously had been a retired character. She was murdered by a fellow elf. However, I thought this would be a great time to relive her. She's from a small community outside of the main villages and doesn't know very much of the world. She was going on a quest to defeat some of the great beasts of the wild. These great beasts include a fox, a bear, a wild cat, a wolf, and eventually will lead to the great mare presenting itself before her, and she'll be able to slay it in hopes that it will bring her great honor and she will become an adult within her community. So I decided to play a very greedy rogue that wanted all of the gold and all of the things, which also led to her being married. The background story that I chose to go with was that she had been on an adventure doing her great hunt, and she came across another elf, an Amani elf, who she had fallen for. A great fight had happened where they almost lost each other, and she decided that she couldn't let it happen anymore. So she had her friend and travel companion Zalik marry them. And so it was very compulsive, quick marriage, and they don't really know too much about each other, but they do know that they love each other very much and they want to make it work. Playing my beautiful wife, or Mela as I like to call her, is Amanda from the Larp blog. So I'll leave a link below so that you can check out her website and her blog. It's amazing, so definitely check it out. We had arrived very late within the session at dusk.
We are going down to what is commonly known as River's Edge. There we have both the Celestial and the Healers Guild, and between the two is my academy.
Oh, you have an academy.
What we are doing first, we're doing a little training, and then we have a little adventure that we're going to go out on.
Oh, thank you for including us on that.
Oh yes, absolutely.
Went to bed early, and I got to try out my brand new sleeping bag, which someone provided to me off my Amazon wish list. So whoever you are, thank you. That sleeping bag is #awesome. And then the next morning came and I had breakfast, and you all know how much I love breakfast. And then we went on all our adventures for the day.
Using that last one's power to step through to the totem realm and save, hopefully, the raccoon himself from becoming necromancer.
I do have your back. called? The claw.
Yeah, I could use
I got you power magic armor.
Well, this is mine, and it's supposed to be for celestials, but fuck you. I found it.
How about this?
How does it look?
Beautiful.
This is the crystal of life.
Crystal of harmony.
Crystal of harmony. And
It accompanies the crystals of life and death.
And I found it on a dead creature of sorts. It's mine.
Did you kill the creature?
I did.
Or was it dead?
It was dead already before I looted it. I can't lie, so I killed it. I killed it and I didn't tell anybody.
Well, you didn't lie.
Didn't lie.
Exactly. This looks like the oldest one.
Ready for this?
As ready as I can be.
Hey, alright. Now use your tools.
Yes.
Done up.
You just told me to come along and you're standing in front of you, so I don't know what I'm...
Just don't let anything hit us.
Okay.
Who wants to open the door?
I'll open the door.
You should never be limited in how many you can love.
I'm going to.
What's supposed to be back here?
Thank you for letting me have these.
Oh, what is all that?
We'll be stepping down, I suppose.
So we stand on those things?
Yes.
They look, some look different than the others. What can I not tell?
Found a song. Song 3. I live in the songs, but not...
Let's get outside
Let's
before
not
you...
read it in here.
Yeah, let's get outside before you say it all.
Is there anything else?
Something I'm claiming. I don't know exactly what it is.
Well, let's get outside.
Let's go outside and we can see it. Alright, I guess I have to go first.
Go.
I think if I go fast enough, I can do this.
Crescendo, do you know the tune? I don't know the melody to it, so I
She's
can't.
only been singing in my head for weeks. I live in the songs, but not in the world. The world I long to see. By all the winds, by sails unfurled, one with waves no more to be. Evermore trapped in rhyme and verse, I want to be set free. This blessing has become my curse, one with waves no more to be. One with waves no more to be.
How does your head feel?
She's out. I don't know where she is.
You're too green.
That is definitely a back sheet for swords.
Yes.
You can wear it on
I do
your
not
head.
know if it has any special qualities, though. It feels like it has special qualities. I, however, am.
I know who can tell us what this is.
These are
I am meant
formal
We'll go
market
talk
components.
to Dame Kayla.
more
Well,
She's also a guild mistress of a
you give me
celestial.
some gold?
pastoral.
How much you need?
It's okay, you did good.
Give me a handful.
Were those
that was
components
good.
that you found?
Just like that.
Yeah, on the
Yeah, this is
table.
all we found.
I'm gonna ask
Yes,
that I
like
get
that, just
one
like
component
that.
at least, just because I did
Yeah.
use some of my
Oh,
funds.
take components. I want this thing.
We're going to find out what this does.
I'm gonna throw in some gold, and you guys can have that.
I'm not sure what it
And
She's giving up all our gold again.
And
We're gonna. I'll take
gonna,
you up to the guild mistress to see.
I'm gonna take this and leave this gold here.
Edges away slowly.
Walk away slowly. My friend Vance was a squire and was soon to become Scald, which is a really good honor. It gives him some lordly titles and blah blah blah, and he was going to be super awesome. So I decided I was going to go on that quest.
I am currently a knight of Kaurath, so I am building towards my next step in elevating myself to become a Scald and take over a noble court and become a leader of others that would take over for me down the line. So part of that is working with the royal family and going to an older part of Kaurath called Old Rakan. And in there, I'll be tested by the spirits of all the ancient nobility of the land.
It started out that we had to go into these different places, different caves, to find a candlestick thread. And we had to put the candlestick's thread together to create a candle for the Scald trial to be represented. So the first quest was to get the candle wicks, and we had to go through and find them all, which was really difficult. Once we did, this really cool moment happened where the prince of the land, his body had been taken over by a spirit. It was helping Vance become a Scald throughout this trial.
Understand the gravity of which missing a piece carries. This were a battle with Zalik, and if the sixth wick was one of the banners of the noble houses of Kaurath, and it could not be raised against the battle, we would lose. That is the hard truth.
But one piece was missing. That meant that Vance had to get one off of the prince. We had to do our next piece of the puzzle, which was going on a very long journey in the woods to find something that we needed for something else. Crazy adventure into the woods where we had to fight every step of the way, and eventually each one of us had to fight.
We will cross the bridge. Should any of you cross the bridge before his combat is complete, you will not leave here alive.
I fought single combat, which I never do, and I was crying. In play, I could die and I wouldn't see my wife. My wife thought I was going on an adventure in the woods, not on a trial that she could possibly lose me. And that was terrifying, and I was scared that I would never see her again. So I was very emotionally upset and out of play. I'm not a good fighter, so I was thinking, oh no, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna make a new character. I went second to last, so I feel like he was a little tired and took it easy on me, but it was amazing. I fought him and was successful in killing him, though I was very close to dying myself. And then it was Scald Vance's turn. He was successful in destroying the prince, even though he had lost some of his friends along the way. He had to finish the journey with one last quest. We went to a place where ceremonies were held, and rituals were held, and Skald Vance was told he needed to actually light the candle that he had made. It was important for him to be able to light this candle because he had to provide a flame of hope for his people that he wished to lead. We helped him a little bit by providing him with what he needed, but he had to do this on his own.
There are many great ways that we do what is it about Zalik that makes him different than the rest.
When I first showed up to Kaurath,
Once the candle was lit, we were successful in completing his Skald journey, and we could return to our realm, and I could return to my wife.
I was helping Sir Vance with his noble blessing, but I'm back.
You okay? You look a little beat up.
Yeah, I'm beat.
And this is when all of the fun happens. We were also supposed to collect different things throughout the weekend and turn them in at the end. There was also another tournament being held for baking. There were also tournaments for fighting and all of this and all that. And it was super rad and super fun. And I even entered in my lembas bread at the baking tournament and got second place. Woo! Even though there were only 2 contestants. There were a lot of amazing quests at Kaurath. Something that I thought that was really amazing is that they fizz wrap everything that you get. So I looted a necklace off of somebody yesterday, and it is the necklace of harmony, which is this one right here. And then today I won a scavenger hunt, and these people really like me, so they gave me this one, which is the shard of death, and I have one more to collect, and I'm hoping after I get all of these, I will become some great goddess that I always thought I was. So if you find a component, you'll get a tag for it. But if you find a rare necklace or a magical item, they're all fizz wraps. I ended up with a back sheath and a cool pouch and 3 necklaces. Finally, just at the very end, I got all 3 necklaces. I was super excited because this meant that I was going to be a magical girl and probably transform into some cool like Voltron, Gundam, Zoids thing, which I was super excited for. So I put all the necklaces on, and I still don't know what happened. We're waiting for the prince to ask him why he did not dance with us last night. This was a vacation for me and my wife in play, and I had to kind of treat her well and make sure that she had everything that she wanted and that she was happy. We were entered in to win one of the final prizes, that being a dragon egg. Alright, so I just got the last necklace that I need to complete my 3 necklace thing, at least I hope it is. And because we competed in the scavenger hunt and the bake-off and the tournament, one of our prizes that we won is a dragon egg. And I got to choose between green and red, and I got a red one. I have a fucking baby dragon, and I'm about to become Optimus Prime with these necklaces. Just watch. Follow me. You have to come closer. It's a dragon egg. What?
Yes, please.
I found a necklace. This is a dragon egg. Holy cow.
Very nice.
Okay,
So did you find the necklace already, or just
found the necklace. I bought it.
Oh, nice.
I have to find a component for you. Is that acceptable?
Absolutely. What's you doing here? I'm going to identify an item for this young lady. Oh, goodness. And fortunately, this young lady is a very quick learner and has realized that I have no problem identifying things, that I'm just not going to use my own resources for something for her item.
Yep.
So, summon a vision to see the Lord that is before me. Oh, ooh, what a beautiful clear crystal. That is gorgeous. Let's see. This is the Shard of Life. It is earth. It's going to last about a year. It is rendered. You can, it will allow you to bane a charm spell once a day. Yeah. As a god of Ari, I have to go in and say going in and not being charmed. Very good thing. Very good thing. It will also allow you to cure mortal wounds once a day. Yeah, not a bad thing at all. Not a bad thing at all, especially if you're around. Especially if you're around skull bonds.
Yes.
Absolutely a very good thing. And if you are into the harmonics, you can go in and do a tag, which extends the time period that you to get that lifestyle. So beautiful. Very nice. Oh, careful there! Don't drop that dragon egg.
Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome. Sometimes they won't go in and do anything at once. They're just meant to be.
I think they're meant to be together. Look at that.
Okay.
All right, now about my baby.
You get to be an uncle.
I'm
In
very-
essence.
I'm very. I'm going to trust you.
He's a squire.
I will do
He's
nothing.
Well, he is not following the noble path down here. He is a squire on the path of nobility. Squire run for protectors.
Oh, thank you.
Because he follows the path of the red dragon, and the red resonates within him. That is an honor.
I would be honored.
Yes,
That is a huge honor.
I think that would be good. Yeah. What's your name?
Wrong.
Rome?
As in the
Already told me.
Okay.
I would certainly be glad to come if you need anything.
Absolutely.
Certainly.
we traveled between the two lands of Ravenhold and Kaurath.
Okay. Sure. That's a great name.
This is strong.
I do need to go and make sure everything's all right. So thank you. Thank you. With all of the fun set aside, we got to eat some watermelon, we got to watch a tournament, I got to participate in some amazing plot. They wrote some cool plot for me, they had amazing plot going on for everybody else, and I really felt like Kaurath did Nero so well. I had such an amazing experience. Everyone was excited to be there, costuming was beautiful, and the adventures were just heart-gripping. Each one that I went on. Some of them were just kind of little new player mods, or they were just little simple things, but being challenged the way that they challenged us was amazing. To actually make a candle or to actually pick a lock, that was awesome, and I had such a great time. So thank you, Kaurath, for having me out at your Larp. Thank you, Josh, aka Larp Dad. Thank you, Amanda, my wife, and thank you, Jacob, for coming with me on this journey. I had such a great time, and I'm glad that I could take my battle buddies via camera form with me as well. So I'm hoping to return very soon to Kaurath, and I think I really like this new character Rowan. And I need to get my dragon egg to hatch. Duh! Thank you all so much for joining me on this adventure. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and leave your comments below. I'll see you next time on the battlefield. I wonder if I can get Orc Dog to fizz wrap my dragon.